Australia 2026 budget, care and opportunity. Who's getting the love and who's getting the bill? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your friendly neighbourhood budget nerd here, breaking down the Albanese government's 2026-27 federal budget, specifically the shiny care and opportunity section. You know, the one they're calling the strengthening care and broadening opportunity. Sounds like a rom-com title to me, right? Today we're diving in word by word style by keeping it light, fun and 100% truthful. No spin, just facts with a side of sarcasm. Grab your coffee because we're talking NDIS reforms, aged care glow-ups, Medicare boosts, First Nation investment, and who the real winners and losers are. Let's go. First up, the National Disability Insurance Scheme, NDIS. The government says they're returning it to its original intent, supporting people with permanent and significant disabilities. They're rolling out 4 pillars of reform. Number 1, better plan management and support coordination. 2, standardized evidence-based assessments for eligibility. 3, tightening up what counts as reasonable and necessary supports, resetting budgets for social activities and daily activities. 4, cracking down on fraud and rorts with more oversight. The big number they're expecting is $37.8 billion in savings over 4 years. Now that's massive. The NDIS will still grow every day and remain Australia's biggest social program after the age pension. They're also dropping $2 billion for the new Thriving Kids program as part of the $5 billion foundational supports commitment matched by the states. I like how to take. It's like putting NDIS on a diet. Fewer rorts, more sustainability, but critics aren't laughing. Disability advocates are worried about people losing access. Media reports noted potential cuts affecting up to 160,000 participants by 2030, as some get diverted to foundational supports. Truth bomb, this fixing it is necessary, but execution matters. Finally, some love for Nan and Pop. Next, better care for older Australians. The government is pumping in $3.7 billion. $1.7 billion to incentivise up to 5,000 new aged care beds a year, plus capital subsidies, more dementia units, and better support for lower means residents. $389.8 million to speed up the support at home packages. A full $1 billion to subsidise personal care like showering. No more co-payments for those basics. They backflipped on an earlier decision after older Australians were facing big bills. Finally, Nan can get a shower without it costing her super. This is popular. ABC called aged care as a clear winner. It helps free up hospital beds too. Quality and safety funding is up as well. Big winner for seniors and their families. Strengthening Medicare. Record $25 billion extra for public hospitals over 5 years, hitting a total of $220.3 billion. Renewed agreements with a focus on First Nations health. $1.8 billion to make Medicare urgent clinics permanent. 137 clinics, almost 3 million free visits ready, and soon 4 in 5 Aussies within 20 minutes drive. Bulk billing push, $11.4 billion invested, with a rate now at 81.4% after recent changes. Goal 90% by 2030. Extra cash for regional areas like Central Coast and Hunter. Urgent care clinics are like the fast food version of the ER, quicker, free, and less drama. First Nations, veterans, and women. Broadening opportunity, a 1.2 billion for First Nations jobs, doubling remote jobs program, cheaper groceries and remote stores, health infrastructure, education and closing the gap efforts. 583 million plus for veterans following the Royal Commission, support for women, child support safety, paid parental leave to 6 months, violence prevention over 4.4 billion since 2022, and better women's health access. Childcare 3-day guarantee for eligible families. Who are the winners? Older Australians, more beds, subsidised care. NDIS participants who stay in, hopefully better quality and less waste. Families with kids, childcare and parental leave. First Nations communities, targeted investments. Patients. Who are the losers? NDIS providers and some current participants facing tighter rules. Crackdown is good, but access worries are real. Taxpayer funding the 37.8 billion NDIS savings redirection, though it's reining in its blowouts. Critics say income support recipients, such as job seekers, got overlooked. Potentially some aged care providers waiting on incentives. The media consensus, aged care and health are big winners. NDIS reforms are controversial, but physically necessary. What does it mean for Australia's future? Positive. Investing in care could ease hospital pressure, supporting an ageing population, and give disabled kids better foundational supports. Opportunity investments in First Nations and women could boost participation and equality. Sustainability in the NDIS is crucial. Unchecked growth was viable. Challenges and reforms are too tight. Vulnerable people could slip through. Fairness. The government is trying evidence-based assessments, sounds sensible, and fraud fighting is overdue. But critics argue not enough consultation with disabled people, and a broader cost of living help like job seekers is missing. Politics plays a role, budgets balancing priorities, and this one leans heavily on healthcare ahead of elections. They're not doing everything perfectly. No government budget is flawless, but these measures address real pressures. Long-term success depends on implementation, not just on announcements. Well, there you have it. The Care and Opportunity Budget in plain English. Wins for seniors in health, big reforms for NDIS, targeted opportunity spends. So, what do you think? Winners for you or missed marks? Drop your thoughts below. Like if this helped and subscribe to more honest breakdowns. Stay informed, Australia. You've got this. Catch you next time.